Hi there, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. Regardless, today I want to talk about some cool apps with you that can help you learn to play the piano. I already know how to play the guitar, not to flex, but I thought it would be fun to pick up the piano too. But then I realized I gotta learn to play it. So I checked out a bunch of different apps for both Android and iPhone to see which ones are the best for beginners. I tried them out, and now I'm here to tell you about my experience with 3 of them: Simply Piano, Skoov, and Playground Sessions. I'll break down what each app is like, how much they cost, and who might enjoy using them. But remember, the best one for you depends on what you're looking for. And if you enjoy this review, you can support me by liking the video and subscribing to my channel for more honest reviews. Oh, and just so you know, I am affiliated with most of these companies I mentioned, like Simply Piano, Skoov, and Playground Sessions, but even though I get a little something if you sign up through my links, which you can find in the description, I promise I'll always give you my honest opinion. Plus, using my links might even save you some money, so take a look at it. So starting off with Simply Piano, this app is great for beginners like me. I was playing my first song with both hands in about 10 days, and trust me, I'm no musical genius. It's got this really fun, colorful vibe that almost makes it feel like a kid's app. The only downside is you can't use it on your computer, but you can still connect it to any regular piano using your phone's mic. What's neat about Simply Piano is that it's not just for piano. You can also learn guitar or singing. It's all about the hands-on learning, and it has this cool feature called Music Sense. It's kind of like a Spidey sense that listens to your playing or singing and gives you instant feedback to help you get better. To get started, you can sign up on their website or just download the app. They'll ask you a few questions about your music preferences and learning styles, and then they'll give you an idea of how quickly you can expect to progress. Pretty easy, right? Moreover, Simply Piano has this free version that gives you 1 course in piano basics to start with, but if you want more, you gotta sign up for their yearly premium plan, which is around $12.50 a month, billed once a year at $149. They throw in a 2-week free trial so you can test it out and cancel within the first 14 days if it's not your thing. Plus, they've got a 30-day money-back guarantee in case you change your mind later on. The first 30 courses cover all the basics, and then you can choose between 2 paths: theory and technique, or chords lessons. If you're into classical music, go for theory and technique. If you prefer pop, jazz, and rock, go for chord lessons. Each course starts with some explainer videos, then you learn a bit with sheet music on top of the screen and keys highlighted below. And finally, you play along with a backing track as the music scrolls. The lessons feel more like playing a game, which makes it more fun. They mix fun and learning pretty well. There are quick 5-minute practice sessions using the on-screen keyboard to keep you sharp between lessons, and if you prefer paper, they've got printable sheet music as well. One cool thing is that they got over 5,000 songs in their catalog from all kinds of genres. For kids, they've got lots of Disney and classical stuff, which you unlock as you progress, but I wish they had a metronome, and sometimes the backing track isn't the best quality. They've also got a lively Facebook group with piano teachers and other learners to chat with, but there's no live content, which some might miss. And while the app looks colorful, it's got lots of animations and sound effects that you can't turn off, which might bug some of you. Plus, more experienced players might find it a little bit too easy. Overall, it's a great app to learn piano basics, especially for beginners and kids. Oh, and before we move on, if you want to give any of these programs a shot, check out the links in the description for a discount. They don't cost anything extra, and you might save a bit compared to going directly to their websites. And now let's talk about Skoov, another cool way to learn piano. It's an app powered by AI, and it's all about making learning piano and guitar easy and fun. They use popular music to get you playing, and along the way, you pick up reading music and playing chords. You can use Skoov on your browser, computer, tablet, or phone, and it works with both acoustic and digital pianos or keyboards. Setting it up is pretty straightforward, but not all setups give these same results, so it's a good idea to try the free version first, which gives you access to 3 basic lessons. If you decide to subscribe, there are a few options. A single month starts at $30, but the best deal is $150 for a year, which breaks down to $12.50 a month. Plus, they throw in a 7-day free trial and another 14 days to get a refund if you change your mind. They've got over 500 lessons organized into beginner, intermediate, or advanced sections, but you can jump around however you want. There are courses on reading music, chords and scales, but the best ones focus on genres like blues or jazz, or specific artists like the Beatles or Queen. But if you're into learning from original sheet music, Skoov might not be the best fit because they simplify all their songs for lessons. And while they've got a lot of cool and popular songs, their library is smaller compared to some other platforms. The lesson setup is pretty simple and clear. You start up by listening and watching to get to know a song. Then you see a teacher's hands playing the notes while the music notes are tracked on the screen. It's designed to help you connect what you see with what you hear. Then, you learn the names of the notes or any theory that applies to the song before playing it with your virtual teacher, who gives you feedback on timing, technique, and expression in real time. Now, this style of learning isn't for everyone, but there are real teachers you can chat with in the app or in the Facebook community if you've got questions. One thing I really liked about Skoov is how it changed the way I think about music, helping me make connections to figure out notes as I hear them. Skoov's pretty simple, but it's got options to tweak your lesson settings to match your style. You can practice with one hand or both, and there's a metronome to help you keep time. Overall, I think Skoov gives you a solid foundation in practical piano skills for beginners, but it might not be enough if you're already pretty familiar with the basics and want to get more serious about piano. And moving on to our last app, Playground Sessions is an American app co-created by Quincy Jones and backed by some pretty big-name musicians. I gotta say, it's probably the most gamified app out there for learning piano, which makes it super fun, especially for younger users. It's all bright and colorful, and you get constant feedback on how you're doing, with ratings for your performance and points for your skills. It's got this whole game-like vibe that really makes lessons more exciting and motivates you to keep trying your best. You can use Playground Sessions on your desktop, tablet, or phone, but you can't use it in a web browser. And here's the catch. You gotta hook up a digital keyboard to your device to use it. But if you don't have one, you can actually use your laptop keyboard. Although it's not the greatest for learning piano, still it's a fun little feature that some folks might enjoy. What's cool is that Playground Sessions is one of the only piano apps for beginners that offers a free trial without needing a credit card. Setting it up is simple, and starting the 14-day free trial is quick and easy. You don't have to answer a bunch of questions or subscribe right away, which is a nice change. Now, when it comes to subscription plans, they've got a bunch to choose from. Monthly plans are $20, but if you go for a yearly plan, it's only $8 a month. And get this, they even offer a lifetime membership for a one-time payment of around $200, though your access to their library of over 1,000 songs is limited to 2 years. Do they know something we don't? I'm not sure, but it's a weird decision. The app layout is all about tracking your progress like a game, with a dashboard showing your completed sections, total playing time, and scores for note accuracy. It's kind of like getting rewards and achievements in a video game, which definitely kept me more engaged. But sometimes I found myself focused on my score rather than the music itself, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Teaching-wise, you get explainer videos from real music teachers, followed by interactive lessons with real-time feedback, which is probably the best analysis you'll get from any of the apps out there. And they've got a super active YouTube channel and forum where you can interact with other members and ask the teachers for advice. Overall, Playground Sessions is a solid user-friendly platform for beginners to learn and keep playing. As long as you're cool with using a digital keyboard and enjoy a bit of gaming in your lessons, you'll have a blast progressing from the basics to more advanced stuff. Personally, I stuck with this app longer than the others. It's just that good. Alright, and that's all for today's video. I hope I've provided all the info you need to make your decision. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more reviews and comparisons. And don't forget, if you're interested in trying out any of these apps, check out the links in the description for a discount. I always love hearing your guys' thoughts, so feel free to leave any questions or comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching as always, and until next time, take care.